So Moira was just released for Overwatch, and to be honest with you guys, she's a pile of trash. But no, as a bronze Mercy main, I see sub healers as a better option than Moira. Yeah, Moira has the most healing for 80 healing per second, but who's gonna want that when it's on a 9-second limit? After 9 seconds of holding left click consistently, it's gone. And you must think if I send out a damage orb, it's gonna get me back my healing. It doesn't. Damage orb does not refund your healing. Unless if they change it before or after I upload this video. It's absolutely trash. Healing for 9 seconds is very bad. Because they could push in after that 9 seconds when you have no more healing. And your team could just get wiped. Even with your orb of healing, it can only heal for 300 before it's gone. You might also think, hey, I can fade in, do some damage, and come out. No, you have no movement speed. If you fade in for any reason, you're gonna die. Unless if you have your whole team with you, you can't escape. You move so slow that anybody who misses a shot on you should be in bronze. Like, honestly, her movement speed is so bad she needs her fade. Her fade's on a 6-second cooldown, and in that 6 seconds, you can be killed in so many different ways just because of her movement speed. It's like the movement speeds for the bots in the practice range. She moves so slow. The only reason why she moves so slow is because she can damage people so far away that they're like, we're gonna make you slow as possible, which is bad because as a healer, you gotta have getaway options. Like Mercy has her fly, Ana has her sleeping dart and biotic grenade. Zenyatta is really an exception because he needs to be with his team. He's usually like a half DPS, half healer. Lucio has his amp it up and speed boost, and wall riding, which makes him harder to hit. But no, the only thing that makes Moira hard to hit is her skinny hitbox. Man, her orbs are probably the worst thing about her. Yeah, she can heal for 300 and damage for 200 with her orb, but those disappear so quickly. Like 3 enemies will eat up that orb really quickly. Having even 3 allies in front of you taking damage or needing healing, that orb will disappear. Moira's ultimate. Yeah, it's good. It can do up to 140 healing per second, and it can heal yourself for 50 healing per second if you're ever being attacked. But you move slow. I don't think you get a speed increase when you pop this ultimate, so you're probably use the same speed, really slow, easy to hit, but you get that 50 health regen. You also do 70 damage per second, which is also really good because you can kill enemies really quickly. Like it takes 3 seconds to kill a DPS with 200 health, but that's if you can hit them constantly, and you probably won't be doing that because you want to try to keep your teammates alive and try to keep enemies at bay and try to push in with it because you could go through Reinhardt's shield and all that. Like, honestly, I feel like this is the best thing about her. Alright, guys, I'm going to be really quick with this one. Here are the pros and cons of Moira. First, with the pros. Yeah, Moira can do long-range attacks, which is really good. She can pick off Pharah really easily. She can do a lot of healing. She has 80 healing per second, and if she ults, she does 140 healing per second. She can do a lot of healing when in groups. She has God orbs only if you can play them properly. You can't just use them randomly. You have to use them at certain times or they're just going to be used up for no reason. And she has a great escape with her fade. And now, with the cons of Moira. She does bad damage. Yeah, 50 damage per second with her basic attack. Seems a lot. But you most likely will be focused and they can output... Most likely, the enemy could output more damage than whatever you can output with your little hands. 70 damage per second with your ultimate up is cool and all, but the problem is, that's only with your ultimate, and you're going to use your ultimate for other reasons than to kill them. You also have trash movement speed, which is really bad if you don't have your fade up. You have a limited amount of healing, which sucks. It makes her a different kind of healer and to make you play differently, but it sucks to have limited amount of healing. You have very little self-defense. Basically, you got no self-defense. I mean, yeah, you got your damage orb and your attack, but if you get jumped on, it's gonna happen really quickly. You also get countered easily. Yeah, Ana counters about almost every healer, but like shields counter you, Diva counters you, Ana counters you, and like Anyone who could get behind you or get to you quickly, even if you use your fake, can counter you. And the final thing is she's very situational. You can't just pick her like a normal healer and be like, we're gonna do great. Your team has to play with you, and the enemy comp determines if you're a great pick for Moira or not. It depends. You can't just like, hey, I'm gonna play Moira. I'm gonna carry myself. I'm gonna get out of bronze. I'm gonna become silver. Yeah, no. You got to think about it. Alright guys, so that was my video on Moira. Yeah, I kinda don't like her, as you can see from this video. But hey, I'm open to all your guys' comments. Just put it down below. Just tell me what you guys found, if you agree with me or if you disagree, or you think that I'm bronze and I don't have an opinion. That's also fine too. I'll listen. I'll reply to all of your guys' comments as long as it's respondable. You know, it's hard not to be respondable. But yeah, just to clarify, this is my opinion, and this is when she came out. Recent updates in PTR, which is she can go through people now with Fade, which is cool, but her right click, her DPS attack got nerfed, kind of. I don't know how. So yeah, if you guys enjoy, please like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.